Man, remember the good old days when betas were actually used to beta test an early build of the game? Yeah, it's kind of hard to believe that there was a time when game makers were actually open and honest about their intentions with betas, right? So the Black Ops 4 beta is right around the corner. It's gonna come on this Friday. Today is Wednesday, and we're gonna get our hands on the game extremely soon. But I guess the thing that's kind of bothering me the most about this beta is that it's really just being used as a marketing tool instead of the actual purpose of beta testing a game, which is just that, testing. So how do I know that this beta is being used as a marketing tool? Well, it's pretty simple, because it's a closed fucking beta, right? A closed beta is nothing more than an incentive to try to get you to pre-order the game so that Activision can secure your sale for launch day. You see it all over marketing materials. Pre-order to get private beta access. It's like they're not even trying to be discreet about it anymore. It's just funny how they are blatantly and obviously pushing the beta as a way to boost pre-orders. And if you don't pre-order, then you can't play. It's almost like that episode of South Park where Cartman buys the amusement park and then doesn't allow anybody in. If you guys have seen that, it's a pretty funny episode, but it's true. It's reverse psychology. It just kind of makes me wonder, like, does Call of Duty need to be beta tested? You know, probably not. Considering that there were no betas for COD from 2009 until 2014, which is well over half the games in the entire series, you're telling me that a AAA studio like Treyarch needs to beta test a game when they've made the last 3 games function flawlessly at launch? I don't know. I'm no developer, and I could be wrong, but it seems like when betas came back in 2015, it was almost a direct response to a decline in popularity of the franchise, or at least for first-year sales, but who knows? Okay, dude, so enough rambling. So I'm going to be playing the beta on the Xbox One because I'm a peasant and don't own a PlayStation because I'm one of those older, not old, just a little older dudes who refuses to move on from Xbox. So I just want to address this real quickly, that I do realize I made a video saying I'm not going to pre-order the game, and I have not pre-ordered the game. The reason that I will be able to participate in the beta is because one of my friends on here who subscribes to my channel, his name is Steven, maybe you guys have seen him down in the comments below, he was kind enough to give me his beta code that he pre-ordered so that I could use it to make content for all of you lovely people out there. So that's what I'll be doing. So shout out to you, Steven, you were the man. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And with that being said, I've got a question for you guys. So let me know down below. What would you rather see me doing during beta weekend? More streaming or more videos, and why? I look forward to reading your responses as always. So then just quickly, I just want to go over some of my personal expectations with you guys from the beta about what I think is going to happen and compare them to what you guys are thinking, and as usual, we'll get a discussion going. So the first thing I'm hoping to learn from the beta is whether or not the game is fun, right? And I know it sounds like so stupid and so generic, but honestly, like a lot of people have played this game by now, and I haven't heard anybody really come out and blatantly say, like right off the bat, like, yeah, it's fun. It seems like a lot of people were just very unsure of how they felt about the game at first, and maybe it's one of those games where you just need some time with it, but it's a little concerning to me that no one could just make up their mind right away and say, yeah, the game is a ton of fun. So that is the first thing I'm hoping to discover about this game when I play it. The second thing I'm hoping for out of this beta is to learn that the specialists aren't overpowered, and I don't necessarily think that they were overpowered in Black Ops 3. They weren't overpowered at all, actually. I'm just worried that they might have made them more powerful in this game, since the game is more teamwork based, and the whole teamwork thing is really kind of its own separate thing, but I guess you could blend it in with this one. But I'm really hoping to find out that teamwork isn't that important, because COD has always been, for me, about playing solo and being able to do well, even when your teammates are doing poorly, and it's just always been about the kills, you know? COD is all about the kills, always. But trying to take a game that's always been about kills and making it about teamwork it's a little risky business, really, if you ask me. You know, I have friends that play Overwatch in real life, and I'm always hearing them bitching about their teammates and how their teammates are doing poorly and their teammates are always doing the wrong things, and that's causing them to lose games, and it just doesn't sound like fun at all. And I know there was a lot of COD and Overwatch comparisons when the game was first revealed, so I'm really hoping that it's not going to be a similar case as it is with Overwatch. Next thing I'm expecting to learn from the beta is that the manual health regeneration is no big deal, right? And I don't think it's going to be. I actually think it's going to end up being a good thing, but again, it's one of those things that I just have not tried yet, so I can't really make my final call on it until I try it out. I think if anything, it's a really good sign that the people who have tried it out say that you just have to get used to it in the first game or two, and then after that, it's just muscle memory, and then it feels pretty much normal after that. So not totally worried about that one, but it's still definitely on my list. And finally, and this one's not just for me, but this is for the entire community, I think. I just want this beta to restore some faith in both the game and the franchise as a whole. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to be a hater here, but I know, you know, just from going on Twitter and reading the comments and stuff, there's a lot of people that are extremely hyped for this game, but there's also a good portion of you guys who are just not sure about it yet. You don't know what to think, or you're concerned about the game, or whatever. So there's both lots of positive and lots of negative thoughts. Of course, that is to be expected with a game that's going to have so many changes, but of course, as a Call of Duty player, of course I want the game to succeed, and I think most of you guys do too. So I'm really just hoping that this is going to put all the concerns and worries to rest and get everybody optimistic, because right now only a portion of the community is optimistic, but this is really going to be the point that sells the game to a lot of people. Like, a lot of people are going to play it for themselves, they've already pre-ordered, or maybe they got a code some other way, but then there's also those who aren't going to play it and are waiting for their favorite YouTubers to review it and see what they have to say. Maybe you guys are waiting to see what I have to say, who knows? Of course, as you know, I can be completely honest with you guys because YouTube is not my job. YouTube is just something that I do for fun, so it's not like I have to pretend that the game is great in order to keep my livelihood. So that's it, guys. Just wanted to share some thoughts with you. The beta is coming up here. Everybody's super excited. There's a lot of people that are anxious, but overall, I think it's going to be a good experience. So that's it. Let me know down in the comments below, what are your thoughts about the beta right now? What are you expecting to get out of it? And like I said in the beginning of the video, please let me know, would you rather see more videos or more streaming when the beta's out? I look forward to reading your responses, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a thumbs up, as it really helps the channel, and subscribe for more Call of Duty content from all titles, both current and past. Follow me on Twitter for stream updates, video previews, and a ton of other stuff, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.